Hello everyone! Welcome to a new video on my channel. I hope you enjoy it. Jason and I have been married for 5 years. We studied together in high school. Jason studied economics to become a financial accountant, which he loves. I became a legal assistant, and I enjoy my job too. On Jason's graduation day, he asked me the most beautiful question that made it the best day of my life. Will you marry me, Natalie? Now I am 26 years old, and my life feels perfect until everything falls apart. It happened on a Thursday. I told Jason I was going to visit my grandmother, who needed heart surgery. At her old age, she required constant medical care. I love my grandmother very much. She is truly my best friend. I know that sounds strange, but she is the person I can talk to about anything. She never really liked Jason, but she was happy for me. My visit was short because she had to go for some tests, and she told me I could leave. On my way back, I didn't call Jason. I just drove home. When I arrived, I heard music playing, which was strange since Jason told me he was going to work. I quietly walked toward our bedroom, where the music was coming from. When I opened the door, I saw the scene that shattered my heart. My husband was with my sister, Teresa. I had never felt such pain in my life. I started screaming at both of them. I was in complete shock and didn't know what to do. I began packing my clothes to leave the house. Jason tried to stop me and talk to me, but I couldn't even look at him. With tears in my eyes, I carried my clothes to the car. I cried out, "How could you betray me with my sister?" Jason only said, "I'm sorry." I hit him with my fist, but it hurt me more than it hurt him. Sobbing, I drove to the nearest hotel and spent the whole night crying. The next morning, I went to my parents and told them everything. I had never seen my father so angry before, and my mother was heartbroken, not just because my husband betrayed me, but because he did it with my sister. My mom tried calling Teresa, but she didn't answer. My dad, furious, grabbed the phone and kept calling her until she finally picked up. I heard him yelling at her, but I didn't care. I quickly called my lawyer and told him everything. I said I wanted to start the divorce process right away. He told me that we would need to meet with Jason before the divorce could go forward. I didn't want to see Jason again, but I had no choice. The meeting was arranged at the courthouse. When I arrived with my lawyer, Jason and his lawyer were already there. I saw regret and sadness in Jason's eyes, but I didn't care. The judge asked us, "Do you both really want a divorce?" Jason said, "No," but I shouted, "Yes, that's what I want." I looked straight at the judge and said, "I don't want anything from him. I just want a divorce. I don't even want to see him again. I'll keep my car, and he can keep the house and everything else." Jason's lawyer was shocked. He asked, "Are you sure about this?" I replied firmly, "Yes, I'm sure." The judge asked Jason if he agreed with my decision. With tears in his eyes, Jason said, "Yes, I agree." I left the courtroom, angry, without looking back. Because of my job, I could move anywhere and find work easily. I never spoke to my sister again. My parents asked me to stay with them, but I told them I couldn't and that I would call them later. 2 weeks after the divorce, I moved far away and found a nice apartment. I started setting it up, wanting to settle in as quickly as possible to move on from everything that happened. A few days later, I started feeling dizzy and nauseous. I was sick for a while, so I went to the hospital. The doctor ran some tests. I hoped it wasn't what I feared. The doctor came back with the results and said, "Congratulations, Natalie, you're pregnant." This is the end of part 1 of the story. Stay tuned for part 2 coming soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you'll be the first to see the next part when it's released. Thank you for watching. See you next time.